Monmouth County getting a brand new live music destination, ParkStage. New outdoor concert experience created through a partnership between the Count Basie Center for the Arts and Monmouth County Tourism. It's in Freehold in the East Freehold Park Fairgrounds, part of the Basie Center's Centennial celebration. And it's a lead up to America's 250th, bringing major acts, community energy, and a big boost to local businesses. Joining us this morning to talk about what this means for the county and for concert goers are Commissioner Tom Arnone, who's Director of Monmouth County Board of Commissioners, and Adam Philipson, President and CEO of the Count Basie Center for the Arts. Good morning, gentlemen. Good to have you on this rather chilly morning.
Good morning, Ken. Good seeing you. Good always is.
Hope you both have the heat going.
Listen, nothing like talking about cold weather for us to be able to give you a little peek at what's coming this summer, right?
Hey, I'll look ahead. I'll look ahead. Just think, as Mike, our meteorologist, said, basically you get through the next 2 weeks, the worst of winter may be over. So the depths of the cold, you get into mid-February, and then you could look ahead to March, and then boom, it's all good. So now the lineup was just announced yesterday. Talk about ParkStage and what it's going to be like to see and act at ParkStage.
So before Adam jumps on with this the great announcement yesterday, ParkStage, obviously, as everybody knows, is a partnership between Count Basie Center for Arts and of course the county. And we thought this was very, very important. And I got to thank Adam because Adam stepped up. We know we have a big celebration coming. Monmouth County is really on the forefront, led by our co-chairs, Christine Hanlon and myself, along with Sheriff Sean Golden and the rest of the commissioners, to try to really make this a big celebration for the county. So we tried to think of how can we help. And everybody loves music. Everybody's happy. Everybody's enjoying themselves. And this is the part of the county that might sometime be missed out when we have types of events like this. So Adam jumped in. It was something that we thought would be really positive, and we have a great site. And Adam came out with a great announcement yesterday in partnership with us, and we're excited.
Yeah. So let's talk about Adam. Let's get some of the acts. What did we announce yesterday?
So the three that we announced yesterday will be kicking off with Sublime. That'll be on June 19th. And then we have The Head and the Heart. That's going to be on June 26th. And then we have the B-52s on July 11th. There's more in our hip pocket waiting to be shared, but some of those are timed with some national announces. So we're going to be over the next couple of weeks and months, we'll be sharing more for the summer, which basically will start around early June, as we mentioned, and take us through September. So super excited. We'll have about 12 to 14 shows, and just a great way for us to not only celebrate our centennial, but really call attention to Monmouth County in this amazing moment with the semi-centennial celebration.
That's awesome. Yes, to celebrate the 250th for America. That's a great way to do it, New Jersey. One of the first 13, we remind the folks in Montana. Always have that over their heads. Let's I mean, Monmouth County is really the heart of the state. Obviously, physically located in the heart of the state, but it's also just a beautiful part of New Jersey. It really you're the beautiful mix of northern New Jersey and the bustle of New York City, but you kind of escape. You're kind of an hour away from everybody, which makes it just a perfect destination for anybody, right?
Absolutely. And that's why this was really important, Ken, because, obviously everybody in the summer, as we're talking about this cold, crazy weather, everybody's looking and driving past the beaches, not getting out of their car, but driving past the beaches there. But I will tell you, we have so much more to offer, and you just touched on that. And we figured this would give a boost to the economy and the businesses by having some type of venue like this in the central part. Here too also, so that the people from the western part of the county and the central part of the county, they can have an event center to go to. And we have the great fairgrounds, the East Freehold Park grounds, so we're have a better place. Obviously it's very successful at our Monmouth County Fair, so hey, let's move on it even more.
I have to tell you, having been in the industry, I was a radio DJ in New York for many, many years before I became a TV news anchor. And I personally don't like being in stadiums for concerts. I don't like arenas. I don't like feeling confined. The only time I like to see a show is in fairgrounds like yours. That to me, summertime fairgrounds, that's fun. The whole environment, it becomes part of the whole thing, right? Part of the experience is
Totally.
going to an event. You
And
hang
we
out in the
and that's
neighborhood all day.
that's what we saw. Sorry, when we were driving through the different areas where we could possibly stage this, and it just became clear to all of us this was the right spot. So easy to get to from any of the major roads and freeways, that it's been able to accommodate far more than our capacity will be for some of the bigger events that happen at the fairgrounds. So there's going to be ample free parking. Really, it's going to be a beautiful experience. I think everyone's going to be happy with it. And this is when you're sort of heating up a new venue. So there's just a lot of beautiful attention that's going into it. Great partnerships. The county have just been an unbelievable partner in us making this a reality.
I mean, you spend the day at the beach, maybe get a little Airbnb, you hang out there, then you come over see the concert. I mean, that's the way to do it, right? It's just beautiful, and it's right here at home in New Jersey. I got to ask you too, how did you look at such a wide variety of acts? Because you're really appealing to a very wide audience.
Well, that's what we wanted to do for sure. We wanted to make sure that we were capturing all demographics that would want to enjoy an outdoor venue. And so, that's been the process that our team have been going through, really having long conversations with artists and agents and managers, and making sure that they understood the venue, where it was going to be, what would the experience be. And I think we were able to, use a lot of the relationships we have from doing this so successfully at the Count Basie Center for the Arts, and it was just a logical spot and a spot that was in need. And the images of what it's going to look like, we're able to convince artists that let's do this. This is going to be really good.
Fantastic.
And
Tom,
Ken, also,
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
so also to piggyback on that, when we initially started this early discussions with, with my administrator, Terry O'Connor, myself, and then speaking to the rest of the commissioner board, then bringing in Adam's team in there was a lot of things that we wanted to see play to make this, what we envisioned. Obviously was a location first, and there was multiple locations we were looking at, but we really settled on this and thought that this would be the best type of venue to have a concert series like this. But more importantly, like Adam did, and I really appreciate Adam and his team putting together a variety of types of music that will hit all different types of age demographics, where they can also frequent the businesses, like you said, have a day at the shore, go out to dinner at the shore, and then enjoy a concert, and who knows, maybe even spend the night somewhere in the shore. So all the business areas are being touched.
Perfect. And we only have about 30 seconds left. Tickets go on sale for these shows this Friday, 10 a.m. What's a website to get the tickets?
Yeah, I mean, you can always catch everything at our website at the basiecenter.org, but parkstage.org is where you can get the first tickets, and we're super excited. We're looking forward to seeing the community really get behind bringing this new venue to life.
All right. Well, it is called ParkStage. It's a new outdoor concert experience in Monmouth County. Commissioner Tom Arnone, director of the Monmouth County Board of Commissioners, and Adam Philipson, president and CEO of the Count Basie Center for the Arts. Very exciting summer ahead. Thank you both for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Ken. Stay warm.
Thanks for having us.
You too. Thank you.